Arkady Dvorkovich, FIDE President, is here with me, and I want to ask you a few questions about the upcoming World Championship match, but not so much as a FIDE President, but as a chess fan. So first question is, you've seen many World Championship matches in your life. Which is the most memorable for you?
Well, for me, maybe as a kid, when I've been visiting Karpov-Kasparov match, the first one, almost endless, 48 games in Moscow, I would say it's the most memorable one, of course. And I was enjoying it a lot, sitting at almost all games and having huge experience and also learning.
And when you already became the FIDE President, which one was during this time maybe the most memorable?
That's a good question. All those matches were quite exciting, but of course you always remember the last one maybe better than the previous one. So I would say Astana, Dink against Dnieper was really big fight until the very end. Lots of emotions. For me, the fun as well. So yeah, I would name it this one.
And the upcoming match will be a very interesting one. Of course, we have a very young challenger. What do you personally expect from this match as a chess fan?
Well, looking at the match, also results of the Olympiad, it's clear that Asia is dominating the chess arena, and now it's Dink against Gukesh, China against India, two big chess nations against each other, two big players, one with some much experience already from Astana, another one without much experience, really young, but with lots of ambition and the level of play as well. So it's going to be quite a challenge for both of them, given that one is on the rise, another one is trying to stabilize, and who knows what will happen. And behind them are 2.5 billion people at least.
And of course, I still cannot escape a couple of questions to you as the FIDE president, as one of the organizers of these events. So first of all, we see now that Google will be the title sponsor of the match in Singapore. And this is an amazing achievement of the FIDE team. So what can you say about this? And you're looking forward to maybe more title sponsors like this in this regard?
We are always looking for title sponsors with huge global visibility, and Google is the company that can give Singapore and FIDE this kind of visibility globally, being a company that is one of the most visible in the world itself, and that's about it. It's not about any immediate money for us or something like that. It's about creating reputation for FIDE that can be reaching out to all societies around the world.
And the second question, again, as the organizer and the FIDE president, you're always trying to expand the geography of the World Championships and, in general, the tournaments of FIDE. And now we're going to Singapore. This is the first time that they will hold a competition of this level. So how did this happen? Maybe you can shed a little light on that.
Well, we started working with Singapore a couple of years ago. I visited a couple of times, my colleagues as well, and the local chess community started to be more active, both in professional chess, also in some social projects, bringing the attention to chess from the government side. So a combination of those things brought forward a bit from Singapore, and being a neutral country for the participants, it became my favorite in this competition against two Indian bids that we had as well. So we are happy about that. Singapore is an international location with lots of businesses around, great tourist destination, country with great ambition to continue to be one of the leaders of the global economy. So we are happy about that.
And how important do you think it is for the players to be playing in a neutral location, so not in any of their own countries?
Well, there are different opinions about that, but I think You can ask players about them. I know that Visha has his memories from the match in India, of course, but sometimes the local funds also help to achieve high results. So it depends on players themselves, on their psychology, whether they can sustain the pressure, whether they feel the useful emotions from being surrounded by their own fans, or they are stressed because of that. So it depends.
But from the organizer standpoint, it's probably better to have it in a neutral territory.
Correct, and that was the key factor when we were choosing the location, given that we had different bids.